We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jason Hall is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Bobby Rayburn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Mark Thorman will be next. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box now, Mark Thorman, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground out to short. Pedroia on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
So coming to the plate, Vinny Gambino. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now in the box, Bobby Crosby. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gambino is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And the runner back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Darryl Costello, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average coming in, 257. 13 home runs, 39 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Anthony Kawada, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Santiago.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, and it's fouled away. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crosby arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Nope, ball 1.
Buckner is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Oh. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 out here and a runner at second. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-1. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now a pickoff play at second. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Coming to the plate now, Charles Cruz. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. comes set. The 0-1.
Inside,
Ball one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Jason Mathis, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 9, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
One and two now.
1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Carlos.
Now at the plate,
Ibarra.
Carlos Ibarra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So digging in now, Anthony Kawada. First pitch of the at-bat. Now that's popped up. Buckner in foul ground, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Thorman in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jason Hall.
So striding forward now, Jason Hall. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
In now, Ryan Buckner, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Count still at 1 and 2. One and two. Here it is. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Ibarra has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Jesse Padilla, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Padilla has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. Up top, it's 2-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mathis ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubs are on top, 3-2. Stepping in, Bobby Rayburn. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Bobby Rayburn.
The pitch.
One ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in now, Mark Thorman. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Now at the plate, Vinny Gambino. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Bobby Crosby. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Ready with the 2-0. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Up next to the Dodgers.
In now, Darryl Costello, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Jason Mathis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Mathis, an Ohio native. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's a look over to first. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Count now a ball and a strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
All even now, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. A rough start to the home third. There's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Charles Cruz.
The next Cub up, Charles Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Rayburn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Freddie Freeman.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Carlos Ibarra. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 17, Anthony Kawada.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony Kawada. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder. and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Ready now, Bobby Rayburn. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 4 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Dodgers leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jason Hall. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cubs, no left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Adam Greenberg. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie.
So striding in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
To the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One and one to count. 2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 4-4. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Mark Thorman. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vinny Gambino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Phil Mortensen will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Phil Mortensen.
Bobby Crosby will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Mortensen, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. First and second here with nobody out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. A tag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Darryl Costello.
Next up for Los Angeles, Darryl Costello. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Mathis.
Into the box, Jason Mathis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Settling in now, Jesse Padilla. He flew out in his last at
The
bat.
catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
So now to the plate, Charles Cruz. Freeman is up with it to second for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Payoff pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Crosby is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand one. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, number 9, Freddie Freeman.
Now here's the pitch. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Carlos Ibarra, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Down the first baseline. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1, and he is in there.
Up next to Dodgers, the pitcher, Anthony Tuwada.
Daniel Tillman will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that misses, ball 1. "4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. That misses, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Bobby Rayburn, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Still 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. Tillman is on his way home. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just one out.
At the plate now, Mark Thorman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the stretch.
Count 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Ready for another chance? Vinny Gambino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bobby Crosby would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 4. Vinny Marchand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 8, Vinny Marchand.
Tyler Colvin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Adam Greenberg is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and a strike. Two and two the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rayburn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Buckner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Still 1 and 2. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 6-4. Ricky Ventura is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Ricky Ventura.
Bobby Crosby will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Darryl Costello.
Now at the plate, Darryl Costello. First pitch coming. Here it is.
One ball, one strike.
One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. Jason Mathis waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Jason Mathis.
Now batting, Jason Mathis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Santiago is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're up 6-4. Alejandro Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alejandro Dominguez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So stepping in, Jesse Padilla, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rayburn comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 18. Zobrist.
So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Larry Valdez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Larry Valdez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ibarra.
Now at the plate, Carlos Ibarra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Valdez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, the pitcher,
Jose Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, Number 67, Jose Ramirez.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Fouled off. Count remains 2-2. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Bobby Rayburn, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Padilla waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They still lead it 6-4. Ricky Bailey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Ricky Bailey.
Digging in, Charles Cruz. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Thorman has a play. 1 down.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher, Larry Valdez.
Sito Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Sito Suzuki.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
The 2-1 home. Two out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. And the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. So far this year against Southpaws, Greenberg is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Freddie Santiago would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Cubs strand 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Bennett Miklas enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Bennett Miklas.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mark Thorman.
Mark Thorman.
First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 1-2.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vinny Gambino.
Striding in, Vinny Gambino. First pitch coming, here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Bobby Crosby, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Grounded weakly toward third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Darryl Costello.
At the plate, Darryl Costello. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 197 in his career, and they double him up. It's 8-4. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Walter Slayton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in now, Jason Mathis, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D-Row, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. In now, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cubs 4. Andy Witt takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 31, Andy Witt. Leading off
into the box, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Santiago.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gambino is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Buckner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
8-4 tonight. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Anthony Kawada earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.